Das gut.
Is it good?
Yeah. Das gut. What?
Is it good?
What, the Pocky?
Yes.
Chocolate on a stick.
I thought you were going to say it's Pocky. Of course it's good.
Hey guys, welcome back to Project YARE. It's Nick, AJ, and Cooper. Or Brad. Whichever one you want to call him.
Brad Cooper or is it Sly Cooper? I haven't played that game before.
I didn't like it.
It was kind of boring. It was just a Jack and Daxter ripoff.
With one character.
Or Ratchet and Clank. Whichever one you really want. It's more than one character.
No, I've never played it, so I don't know.
But anyway, we just got done watching
Sly
episode
Cooper is
8.
the main character. Like, Sly Cooper is one character, but then Jack and Daxter is two people.
And so is Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, and Ratchet and Clank is also two
Yeah.
people.
We just got done watching Charlotte episode 8.
Except they're not really people, because one's a robot and one's like...
And as I said in episode 7, Charlotte is dead.
Charlotte is dead.
Well, there we go. I guess we're done watching it.
No, fucking Yu's sister is dead.
But she isn't, though.
But she is.
Nope.
Don't listen to that guy, because he don't know.
Don't listen to the guy who's right.
She's talking about me. Yeah, see, I knew you weren't saying something about that.
I'm not sure what you said. I think you called me a girl.
You did.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't stating false facts.
I mean, I have a penis.
In your mouth.
I mean, then I have two penises.
Doesn't everybody?
Alright, in this episode, it was basically music driven.
Boring.
It was a little boring, I won't lie. But we get to see
Her brother.
Yu's music video.
That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Which
Couldn't
one?
even hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
Really.
Couldn't hear the lyrics. Not that we could understand them even if we could.
She failed, but at a business standpoint, she passed.
But it was just like the music video. Like at one point, she was really far away, and I was like, "Why is she back there?"
Yeah.
Who knows? And then
It was nonsensical.
Tomari asks if anyone wants to go see Zahid. Is that end?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, fucking
It's the end.
it's the end.
It's the end.
And fucking Yu is basically the #1 person to go. He gets nominated.
You didn't think he wanted to go? 'Cause
He runs into the lead
Yeah.
singer,
Yeah, on his way home, he runs into the lead singer,
which that happens every day. You know,
who
goes
wants
night.
to go
Share
eat
happiness.
soba.
It says share happiness on the box.
Okay. He wants to. She wants to go eat suba. Is it
Soba.
soba?
I forget what kind, but it's
Modern.
That's what she was.
Yakisoba.
She was saying modern soba, and he's like, "Are you talking about this, you fucking idiot?"
She said, "Yes, take me." Okay, so they go and they eat, and she finds out about his sister.
Because I said that earlier. I feel like while we were watching it, I said if we were watching it in Japanese, the way she's mispronouncing
It would've
things,
sounded better.
Yeah,
It'd
it
been
would make
funnier.
more- Yeah, it would make more sense.
He said, "I can't believe you're blind. You do things so well." And she said, "Yeah, that's not the only thing I can do well." And then he's curious about it, and then it just goes to her
But
singing.
it turns out that she had powers. It turns out she had powers.
It's implied that she had powers.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she lost it. When
Which-
It's
but she also lost her eyesight.
Well, the thing
It's
is,
very confusing.
if she had powers and lost her eyesight, that makes me wonder.
Well, no, that doesn't make any... Like, it's implied that she has powers in a way, but at the same time, it's not. Because she's like... She said she cheated, and he's like, how'd you do that? And she's like, none of your business. Which would imply, like, she used her powers to do that. But that really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because what would her powers have been? I wonder.
I mean, I think her powers were like giving people that like visionary. You know, when she sings, like they have that like vision, like he has. You know, like a field or the night sky. Or,
I see what he's saying.
I thought that was just metaphor.
like when she was talking, when she passed him, he had that like glimpse.
I think I know what he's saying. It like gives them a peaceful feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
Like her, I can't really figure out how to wrap my head around it though.
But that was when she was part of another band, but she left that band to be part of a different band.
And that's where she lost her eyesight.
Right. She gave her eyesight to God?
Because who else was she going to give it to?
The devil probably take it.
Why?
No, I think she lost her eyesight, like using her power over and over and over.
That doesn't make any sense.
She She could have over-exacerbated herself.
I'll over-exacerbate your ass.
That's so fucked up.
Because, like, think about it. His power has to do with his eyesight. Maybe if he overdoes it, he'll be like...
There's no indication that using your powers would lead to some kind of long-lasting effect.
Aha! The charging man would disagree with you.
Who?
The running guy. The teleportation.
The guy who runs?
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, but I don't understand what you're saying.
With all the times he's getting hurt, pretty sure that's going to come to some long-term stuff
That's
later
not the
on.
same.
It is totally the same because he's using his power.
No, because he's physically hurting himself.
Still using his power.
Even when he doesn't want to hurt himself, he gets hurt.
Yep.
Whether it be kicked out of a fucking window while looking for giraffes.
Which was
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's how giraffes sleep.
You ever watch giraffes fight? They whip their necks around. It's fucking crazy.
Like, bro, help me crack my neck. All right.
It's bizarre.
It
You
is.
should watch giraffes fight.
Giraffe fights.
Go to YouTube, we'll type in giraffe fight, and we'll bet on which one we think is going to win.
Matter of fact, leave some giraffe memes down below.
They can't do that.
It's YouTube.
All you can
YouTube
do is
doesn't
write
allow
words.
things.
Well, fuck you too.
That's what everybody else says too. Mainly because their videos get demonetized and all that.
Fine, leave us some links down below about some giraffe fighting.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
So we can...
Tell us about the upcoming video game of giraffe fights.
Yeah, it's like Goat Simulator, but you're a giraffe.
Yeah, you have to build the best giraffe to fight.
No, when you run and jump, your neck just like bends with the wind. You're trying not to laugh.
I'm not laugh at your dumb face.
Really?
What you're saying is stupid, but you're so excited about it.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm laughing about.
Maybe I'm passionate about stupid things.
I don't want to be excited
Clearly,
for
because
giraffe
you
fights.
really like this show for some reason.
And?
Passionate about stupid things.
I mean, I don't like Sekiro, I still watch it.
I mean, it's pretty dumb too.
I mean, Chaos Head is just
I mean,
the
the
same.
last few shows we watched have been really dumb.
I mean, at least it makes more sense than Chaos Head.
Everything makes more sense than Chaos Head.
Shit, I would have said the same thing about Steins Gate, but I think that we just haven't got to the point of understanding what's going on.
Science Gate was never complicated. We've gone over this before. I called it stupid last time.
Yeah, you see. But once you get it, it's fun.
You two should have a debate on it. And then I'll just ask
I'm right.
questions.
Problem solved.
See, Brad wants to be right,
I
but he's
know.
not always right.
I'm always right.
Brad's like, I'm not always right, but when I'm not right, I'm right.
Exactly. I have intelligence of like 10,000 IQs.
Yeah, they were all in your hair.
Exactly. They receded back into my brain to
Yeah.
be even smarter.
I mean, even with what you have, you still have over 10,000.
Right. That would mean my hair would be a lot smarter than yours.
Your hair is just longer, doesn't mean you have more.
Oh.
I don't know. I
Yours
think you're a little
is
short.
Yours is receding up
Hey,
right here.
I think he's a little short on top with that statement.
Making fun of my height?
No, you're bald up there.
No shit, Sherlock! The fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
Doubt that.
You know.
There's nothing wrong with you with all the nosebleeds you have.
Yeah, probably. But that's been mentioned like for the last 3 weeks.
Diabetes,
Nosebleeds?
probably?
Yeah, you've said it in like the last 3 episodes.
I was trying to figure out the last 3 weeks. I was like, we just did those.
Yeah, he's not very bright, guys. He's not. He'll
No, because I don't care that they don't care about continuity. Nobody who watches YouTube videos cares about continuity unless you're doing a show. Like an actual show like what we're watching.
Yeah. But anyway, you winds up taking lead singer
The
of
train.
The End to
On
see
a train.
Tom Marie's.
The power goes out and he feels
Brother.
a very pleasurable experience.
On a train.
I'm on a train!
It's going fast, and
I just ran over my girlfriend.
that escalated quickly. Anyway, they go to
Were
see
you driving?
Tom
I ran a
Marie's
train on your
brother.
girlfriend? Nice! That's disgusting.
And basically, she cures him with her singing.
He says, I took over.
Well, wait. What, do you think she cured him, or do you think she just helped
No, he's
him?
not cured.
Well, not cured, but I mean, he finally realizes who Tom
I'd
Marie is.
say she
Well,
put him
now.
on the path to being better.
I think she helped a little bit.
Yes, obviously.
He's like, but I need
That
singing
whole time
more.
he's standing there, he's composing music.
Where he was tearing up that thing.
Yeah.
That's the 5th blanket this week.
He's writing so many good songs, though.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like the modern day guitar Beethoven.
It's like Screamo, but worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. He's like some screamo band because he's just sitting there going.
But that's him singing and playing music.
Exactly, screamo
It's
music.
like, this guitar sounds terrible.
I
It's like it's a
say-
bed sheet.
As someone who likes screamo music a lot, I
Yeah.
just like to make fun of things.
So what do you think's gonna happen in episode 9?
His sister's alive. I don't know.
Nah, that's gonna be episode 10. Watch it.
Yeah, he got so mad that he wasn't right that he had to go look up when she gets back to life. But she is dead.
Technically, I looked it up first. He showed it to him, and then he
Okay,
looked it up.
But she is
And
dead.
I was not mad that I was wrong because I wasn't wrong because I'm right.
And I was right too.
You're
She
not
is
though.
dead.
She's not dead.
She is dead.
She
She's
won't be dead.
considered dead, but she's not.
She's not dead because they're gonna rewrite the timeline so it never happened.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
You
But
brought
she's
it
This
up.
is technically the.
She's-
You brought
Hey,
it up.
she's dead in this
This
world
is
line.
Doesn't matter.
This is the
This isn't
smart
the world line we're gonna
continuation.
end in.
This is the smart continuation to Chaos Ed, where we actually sort of understand more.
How many world ends do you think there's going to be?
What?
World lines.
Enough to get to the point where we need to be.
How many world lines do you think they've been through?
Who cares?
7.
I want to up that by another 6 zeros.
Yeah, but then convert that back into U.S. money.
I'm moving the decimal place 2 points over.
That's how you do it.
Anyway, what do you think? Okay, so next episode, they left off where she was talking about that concert.
Well, based on what you said, episode 9, shit's gonna hit the fan.
I didn't say that yet.
He quoted saying, quote, he said that. He said that over there before this camera was on. He said episode 9.
And I said,
Yeah, he said episode 9 is where things go whoa, 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 which means like shit hits the fan or fucking crazy shit's gonna happen.
Aliens.
Exactly. I can't wait to be underwhelmed.
by Charlotte the Rocket.
The next episode of Charlotte will be the end scene to Indiana Jones' Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, where the where the UFO comes up out of the ground and disappears.
And everybody's like, it was space aliens.
Sure.
It's like, no, they were
Anyway.
from the space in between spaces.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll let you know what happens in episode 9. Remember, you guys can always watch it with us.
They're supposed to. I've already seen it.
Yeah, let's see that.
Kinda.
But yeah, I guess we'll catch you next week.
Watch more anime. Do
You
it.
guys want to say anything?
I just did. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I wonder if there's anybody out there who's gonna like watch this who really likes this show like Nick, and
They'll probably be like, "Oh, it was great."
they're seeing me
in
just
episode
being
2.
me, and I'm just like,
So like, goddamn Cooper.
this show's boring.
Why does Brad
Not that
hate?
great.
Why does Brad
Why does
hate good
Cooper-
anime?
why
He's
does
like,
Cooper-
I don't hate good anime. I hate
Did you
bad
like?
anime.
Did you like Angel Beats?
Not really. It was alright.
Jeremy liked it until the ending. is
The
what he
ending's
said.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
well I
ending
haven't
of
seen it
Angel
yet.
Beats-
I haven't seen it yet, so we'll talk about
The
it.
ending.
later.
Okay, here's what happens at the end of Angel Beats.
No,
right?
I told you I don't want to hear it.
The girl, she's like, I just wanted to say thank you because I got your heart, and that's how I survived, even though I'm dead now. And then you think about that, and she's like, oh, I've always wanted to say thank you, and then she disappears, right? Because they're all in like this afterlife thing. And he's like, oh no, she's gone. But then you think back to the first episode, and she was there before he was.
Mm.
So how did he die? Give her his organs, and then she died, but then she's popped up in the afterlife before him.
Let's start
True.
this.
It's pretty fucking dumb. Think about it, and you realize that it's all a bunch of bullshit. To
Maybe
make
he
you
went back
feel
in time. They changed the world line.
trying to make you feel emotional about something by throwing the logic out the window and just like look at the sad characters. Dude's a hack.
Who is?
The guy who writes this stuff.
June Maeda?
Sure.
Oh,
The same guy that wrote the show that you're like, he only was part of it.
Huh?
What was that show? Was it Chaos Ed? Where Nick's like, he
No,
wrote that.
it's
Canon.
literally
Canon.
the one.
Canon, Clanad, and Air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Key Studio animes.
Yeah.
Planetarium. Planetarium's pretty good.
Well, I guess we'll see you next
I don't
week.
think he had anything to do with Planetarium. Canon, blah.
Kabbalah?
Okay. Clarinet's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then After Stories is like, no.
Clannad, that's the one. Is that the same one where the guy has like a wife and daughter and they both die?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
I want to watch it.
And then Canon's the one where he thinks the girl's dead, but she's actually just in a coma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird, too.
Yeah, and then Air's the one where he pretends to be a cat.
Yeah. Which I actually haven't seen that. Jeremy told me that I should watch it just to be weirded out.
It's pretty. And there's some really bad animation spots in that one. Yeah.
I think that's where they make fun of the eyes, because the eyes are like this.
Yeah, her eyes are all fucked up, and it's like, am I pretty? That's the one.